most people know you for your macarons.
Yes.
Has this been an advantage or disadvantage, just specializing in one thing for your business?
It's been an advantage because you get known as the macaron lady. Macarons are what I make. So they're your French macarons. Your macaroon is your desiccated coconut on rice paper, drizzle of chocolate. Macron is obviously the president of France.
Yes, yeah.
Love it.
Hello, welcome to Kitchen Tales, the podcast where we speak to small businesses, we introduce our own business, and we have a lot of fun.
Yes, we do.
Hello, Gleen.
How are you?
I'm good. You all right?
I'm good. Do you know what? I just want to be able to say this. I'm really proud of our podcast and everything we've been doing. And I was taking a bit of time just having a look at how well we've done. I mean, we live in a world of numbers when you're doing something either on social media. And I am pleasantly surprised to see that a lot of you are watching us. A bit cringy because I don't watch myself. I've never watched any of our videos, but our YouTube has been doing amazing. And, you know, we have been doing this podcast. We are financing it ourselves. And we've gotten to a point now in our business where we are looking for sponsors. So if you are a local business out there, or if you're looking at sponsoring someone like Kitchen Tales so we can carry on doing all the amazing work that we're doing, please contact us, because we'd love to be able to share what you do, what your brand is about, what your business is about, so that we can share it with the over 190,000 people that have looked at our YouTube videos.
I can't believe it. 190,000 people have been watching us. Absolutely. I mean, that's why we're doing season 2, because we didn't actually think we'd get past season 1.
No, we didn't.
So it is incredible. And we're also looking for guests as well.
Yes.
We must say that.
Always looking for guests. Because we like having conversations, particularly with people that many people might not know, or people that are trying to get their profile known or get their businesses out there. I think it's just really important for us to share their businesses and really promote local businesses, because that's what we're all about. Yes.
I had we had Wine with Polly. Do you remember Wine with Polly coming on? And actually one of my friends watched our podcast with Wine with Polly. And she actually went to one of her wine courses.
That's amazing.
And she absolutely loved it. Didn't know anything about her, listened to the podcast and went to see it. So actually it does work.
It does.
You know, it is,
and that's what it's all about.
It's promoting other businesses, and it's really good.
Oh, I really love that.
Yeah.
So, Rona, we are in the month of love. It is a Valentine's month, and I'm not somebody who celebrates Valentine's Day or has celebrated Valentine's Day, but as you know, I'm going to be traveling to Zimbabwe. So I'm going to Zimbabwe to visit family. I went this time last year, and this time I'm taking both my kids, and their granddad is coming with us. He's never been to Zimbabwe, and I'm just really excited. What are you doing this February? Anything to do with love or anything like that?
I wish I was going on holiday now. You're talking about Zimbabwe. I can't wait. I can't believe you're going away again in this absolutely dreary weather that we're having at the moment. It's so exciting.
I'll bring the sunshine back.
Yeah. So we just had Valentine's Day, and actually I went out with some friends actually.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Galentine's.
Yes, Galentine's. We had a lovely evening, and we just went to some friend's house.
Yeah.
And I made the food.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
And speaking about Valentine's, all things love, one of the things that I think is romantic is one of my favorite sweet treats, macarons. And today we have an amazing guest with us today. Would you like to introduce our guest?
Yes, it's Sarah from Moonlight Macarons. Hello, Sarah. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. All the better for being here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We want to start by saying Macaroons.
Oh, yes.
Macarons. Please, can you just set the record straight?
Macarons are what I make. So they're your French macarons. So, you can use an Italian meringue if you want to, but they're the little sandwich, brightly coloured with a filling in the middle. Your macaroon is your desiccated coconut on rice paper, drizzle of chocolate. That's a macaroon. And if you want to go even further, Macron is obviously the president of France.
Yes, yeah.
Love it.
So I've actually tried to make them. Absolute disaster.
You need to come to one of my classes.
I do. You actually recently had a class, didn't you? When I
did, yes.
looked it up. Are you actually doing lots of classes at the moment? I mean, how often do you do classes?
I try to do one shells class a month. That's like the big one. And then there's other little classes that can be done alongside. I do an egg. I offer an egg yolk class, and people say why, and that's the sustainability. But I want people to know that yes, after you've used all your egg whites in cooking, you can go and you can use up all your egg yolks in other dishes without having to waste everything. And then ganache classes, dessert classes, whatever you want, really. I do feel like I'm paling in greatness though, because you started your business making macarons.
I did.
I didn't know that.
What? You didn't know that?
No, I
That's
don't think.
literally how I started.
That's how Colleen started.
So we were both taught how to make macarons by the same lovely lady, Gail.
Okay, yep.
Gail.
Yes.
And Gay had a macaron shop
she had the shop
on the corner
in Newbury.
That's right.
And she was the only one at that time
That did it.
who used to offer those classes. And I started because I knew that I wanted to make a dessert table for my son's birthday. And I went to a class. It was an absolute disaster. I was awful with it.
Yeah.
I went with 6 friends. All my friends made amazing shells. They did brilliantly. Everything about what I did, including my ganache, was just horrible. But this gave me the confidence to say, I need to get this right. So I went home and started learning how to make them.
I never knew that.
Yeah. And then I made some. And then somebody invited me to what is now the artisan market. They said, would you like to come to the artisan market? And my first artisan market was just all macarons.
Oh, right. So I thought it was all cakes.
Nope. So that's how I started.
Learned something new
and
today.
I barely make them now because I can get them from...
Yeah. Yes.
I just go around and be like, making some macarons.
They are one of those things, though, aren't they? That when you specialise in something so finicky, because you know how difficult they are to make, and if you've tried them, Moni, you know how difficult they are. It's I've been doing them now consistently, non-stop for 5-6 years. Yeah. If someone says to me, Sarah, can you make me a cake? Nah.
Yeah.
Not interested. No.
Yeah.
French pastry, yes.
Yeah.
But cakes,
Just like that. Whereas for me, it's like cakes, yes, please. So it's one of those things you specialize. So tell us a bit more about your background. How did you actually get to start your business? We want to take you back a little bit.
I feel like I'm gonna try not to go too deep, but I mean, I used to work a corporate job, and I ended up hating it. And one of the reasons I hated it is basically someone that me and my husband, we worked for the same company we worked with. He passed away from a brain tumour, and he passed away a week within me having my 30th birthday, and he was 30 the week before me. And I just remember looking at the pictures that his parents uploaded of his 30th versus mine, him in a hospice, me with all my mates. And it just, it sounds a bit deep, but the mortality sort of hit me, and I thought, no, I'm not going to spend my life doing something I hate. And then COVID hit, so I just sort of stayed in corporate because it was convenient. And then at the end of COVID, I just went, no, life's too short. So the macaron making started during COVID. So I learned from Gay as well. She's amazing. I did one of her Zoom classes during COVID because I found, like you two probably did, trying to get flour during COVID was just a nightmare. I was like, I need to make something that doesn't have flour in it. Of course, ground almonds. So I did a lot of gluten-free baking during COVID because it was just so much easier to get different ingredients. And I was always able to get eggs because my friends had chickens. So that's how I started making it. And then when I realised that actually I don't want to be in corporate anymore, it was just a case of, I'll do something that I really love. So the business probably started 2022, but I didn't actually launch it formally until 2023. But I've been baking for a long time. So even before then, great-grandfather was a baker and owned a bakery. And so I've always been in the kitchen. I love the kitchen. It's my sort of safe space. So,
because we met at the Walton Hill market.
That was one of my first markets, and
I
still remember that because you made the effort to come up, introduce yourself, tell me what you did, and you were just so kind.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
And it sort of taught me one of my ethoses now is networking. We're not in competition with each other. If we can't do something, we recommend another, or if someone's got the expertise, we recommend, another supplier. That networking's so important.
That's it.
It's so important.
And that's what we're all about.
Yeah.
Because I think we've mentioned this many times that a lot of people often say, how can you and Rona do something together when you're technically competitors? I was like, we don't see it like that.
No.
Because
we're very different.
We're different, and there's a lot of business for everybody. And I think we're all trying to reach the same customers. So if we actually network and help and support each other, then we're all likely to be more successful.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think we definitely believe that. And I think you've actually hit the nail on the head there, that networking is actually a big part of running a business. Yeah.
I mean, I've sort of moved away from the markets so much now. I mean, you spoke earlier, Rowan, about how awful the weather is. I just can't be bothered putting a gazebo up in the rain anymore.
Yeah.
So I now am more in the events and particularly the wedding industry. And I mean, my supplier friends in the wedding industry, they're awesome. You couldn't find a better bunch of supportive, amazing women that will lift you up.
Yeah.
And we've all got different specialities. And it's great. I love it.
Yeah. But we've all got the same goal.
Yeah.
Everyone's got the same goal, but it's good to help each other.
Yes.
So, yeah.
That's what it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So how have you found it? Because obviously you started with doing macarons, and you actually just mentioned that you do other bakes as well. And most people know you for your macarons. Has this been an advantage or disadvantage, just specializing in one thing for your business?
It's been an advantage because you get known as the macaron lady, which is great. And I mean, I had a lady the other day, she called me up to book a wedding order, and she sort of said, we tried them at Cotswold Wedding Fair. She said, we did try to find someone a little bit more local, but they're not a patch on yours. And that's because I've spent so long specialising in something that's so precise that people know to come to me for great flavours and amazing coloured shells. And because I'm a nerd and I love being creative, if they want that sort of bespoke something different, they know that I'm the person to come to. So in regards to branching out to other desserts, the reason I started doing that is because I was realising there was a gap in the market, I suppose. If you put in wedding dessert tables, what you actually find, no offence, Colleen, is a lot of cake makers that are offering what I would call a cake table. It's cake pops, it's brownies, it's biscuits. It's not a dessert table.
It's not a dessert table.
And it irritated me because I was looking for a dessert table. I wanted someone to do me a full dessert table. I wanted cheesecake. I wanted sticky toffee pudding. I wanted panna cotta. I wanted Paris Brest and all the sort of petit four. And you couldn't find it. No. So that's now what I offer. It's that USP that, okay, if you want choux pastry, if you want tarts and bakewells, and you don't just want cake, you know that you can come to me for that something a little bit different.
That's really good. So are you mainly specializing in that for weddings, or is that for just any event?
All sorts. So any sort of event that you want. The corporate side of things I've started doing a lot more recently, and that's really nice because that's where you can get involved with logos, making things really, really yours. I use edible icing, I use airbrushing, depending on what's being asked of me. And that's lovely because then when you've got a corporate event, not only have you got all your corporate colours, you've then got all your corporate branding on it. And it just looks really slick.
It does. It looks really good.
And
So,
Sorry.
You go ask first. We've got so many questions.
I know, so many questions.
You ask first.
What do you enjoy making the most? Or what is the most, well, two questions then. What's the most popular? Macarons. What do you enjoy making?
Actually, my favourite dessert's cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
I love a cheesecake.
So do I.
Baked, unbaked, don't care. Just give it to me.
Yes.
Cheesecake.
Vanilla baked? Or doesn't matter?
I like vanilla baked, but it literally doesn't matter. The only flavour I really hate is mint. So anything with mint in it, can't stand.
I mean, mint can be so toothpastey, can't it?
Yes,
so it's like, it's just very hit and miss.
It is a bit hit and miss,
I can
but
understand
anything
that.
else, the wilder the better. I mean,
what's your wildest flavour actually of macarons when you're making some? What's the wildest flavour that you do, or the most unique, I guess is the right word to use?
My personal favourite macaron flavour is either Earl Grey or coffee, which people instantly are like, what? So I would say I don't get to do Earl Grey very often, but if I can do an Earl Grey, that's usually quite unique. And you can either, it's nice to pair it with a lemon curd or just on its own. I think popular flavours are raspberry and pistachio. But for weddings, I do tend to be able to be a little bit more elaborate. I mean, champagne strawberry is a great flavour.
Just
really,
I'm
really
hungry
nice.
now.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm really hungry.
So you should have brought some for us, so we can
I tell you
showcase them.
what, I almost did, and then I got to the point this morning in the kitchen. I was like, I just don't have time to fill
Yeah.
them. Like the shelves
No.
are dry, I just don't have time. It's just been manic. I've had so many wedding fairs, and then so many orders to do. I've got a couple of really big orders for next week. One of them's really fun. It's a cowgirl themed bridal shower, so she's going to have
that's
a load of
awesome.
my special shaped macarons.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
And then a couple more orders came in this morning for little bits and pieces like mixed boxes.
Yeah.
And then I've got another wedding fair on Sunday, so it's just all go at the moment.
How long does it actually take you to make them?
I can do one batch probably in about an hour.
Yeah.
That's not including the filling. If I do the filling as well, that's probably another half an hour on top.
Yeah.
So one batch is okay.
How much is a batch? How many a batch?
15 to 20.
Yeah.
But it depends. I mean, that's a small batch. I can do bigger batches, which will take a little bit more time. It's the colour, it's the colouring that takes a while. So usually for a wedding, you're doing 3-4 different colours. Same with events. Lots of people like mixed boxes. You can separate the batter to an extent, but actually it's better when you're making them to do them all separately. And that takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
It's why I don't offer full mixed boxes anymore, because there's so much wastage.
Yeah.
Just to get
Exactly.
12 different colours out.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
goodness
just
me.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know where to
So-
start.
Yeah.
Yeah. So macarons are famously known for being expensive. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, I can't believe just one tiny little cake for £2 or whatever. How do you combat that when people are moaning about the pricing? Because I know that's one of the things
I
that
want to
people
sound really
moan.
arrogant now, but those people aren't my clients.
Yes.
That's just how
I
it
like
comes
that.
down.
That's fair.
If
Yeah,
you
it's
were to
fair.
go down to Iceland and buy a box of macarons for £3, then you pay for all of the e-numbers and the crap that's in them. That's fine. That's up
Yeah.
to you. And I don't have a problem with that. Everyone's got a different price point, a different budget style. And people like food in different, for some people food is just, I hate cooking. It's just living, but for me food's everything. And then other clients, they are the same. They just feel like, no, I love food. I want to spend loads of money on French pastries and what have you. So, I mean, I would say to people that they are expensive, but the reason they are expensive is because even top French pastry chefs will have to throw out batches at a time because they're not easy to make. Anything can go wrong. The temperature can upset them. The humidity can upset them. You could have left a tray in your oven and that'll upset them. And then you've got to, I never throw what I like to call macarons away. I'll use them in like my cookie recipes. I'll grind the shells up and reuse them. But that comes with a lot of cost.
Yeah.
And you're paying for my sort of
Your time.
5 to 6 years of experience. I mean, I do a lot of testing. So the weekend, Saturday, I'm testing shell recipes. And I might do 8 batches in a day, and I'm changing tiny little things to get that shell perfect. Okay, that didn't work. I'm going to macronage 1 extra turn this time. And then I test it. Okay, that's worked, but it's gone the opposite direction. Let's move the tray down to the 3rd shelf. There's a lot that goes into French macarons. It's not like when I'm making sabla pastry, I can just bung it in the oven and go, oh, well, it's 10 degrees out. It doesn't matter. It doesn't work with a macaron.
No. Isn't.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really good. Thank you for explaining that
Yeah.
so people can understand. It is actually art when you're making these, and it's really important. So if anyone wants to buy them from you or wants to buy any of your sweet treats, where do they find you and how can people contact you?
Yeah, all social media. Give me a phone call. I love speaking to people. My number's on my website. You can follow me on Instagram, Moonlight_Macarons, and I'm also on Facebook as well. My website, www.moonlightmacarons.co.uk, is where you can go have a look at all of my event towers, all of the sort of boxes I offer. My class information is on there as well. Because that's another thing. If you don't want to pay £2.50 a macaron, come to one of my classes and go home and make them yourself.
Yes.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good thing for people to know, that you offer classes, you offer all those things so people can be able to learn. Are your classes all in person or is it online?
You've got multiple options. So I actually do my classes in my own kitchen. And the reason for this is that because they are so finicky, I want people to know how to do them in a home oven.
Yeah.
Because that's where most people are going to be baking them.
Exactly.
I can stick them in an Unox or any other commercial oven,
Yeah.
but that's not going to help you when you take it back to your house
Yeah.
and you're dealing with your own normal oven. So I do them at my house. You can have a one-to-one at your house if you like. I'll come to you. That's no problem. And I also do birthday parties and bridal showers where if you're not interested in making the shells, you just want some fun of like decorating them. I can come to you with all the pre-made shells and you just spend a couple of hours messing around with your mates and decorating them. That's good fun as well.
Sounds great.
Yeah, that's
good.
really fun.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us and talking
Thank you,
all
Sarah.
things desserts and making us hungry.
Lovely to see you
It's really
guys.
great, yeah.
Thank
And
you
it's
very
really
much.
great to see how much you've managed to get your business to grow as well. It's been actually fantastic just watching you grow.
Oh, thank you.
And not having to go to markets all the time. Because I know that I quit after the second market. So well
We
done
all
for being
started
in
the
it.
markets.
started,
That's where we all started.
And they are
But it's a lot of work.
So I
Oh,
wouldn't-
very
Some of your
important.
Yeah.
listeners are going to be like, oh, I really want to get into it. But
Yeah.
no, they're
Yeah.
really
No,
important for
markets
building
are
your
great.
customer base and meeting other market holders. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I always recommend, especially I think anyone who's wanting to start a business locally, I think it's a great idea.
Yes.
Contact, Libby and
Chloe.
Oh my days, I can't
Yeah.
believe I'm forgetting
Go and
Chloe's
meet your
name.
people,
Go
right?
and
Yes.
meet people
Yeah.
and actually try and get to the artisan
Yes.
markets because I think it's really important to get to meet
Yeah.
people and people will resonate with your business a bit more when they actually see you in person.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Especially because most people, they buy into the person rather than just the business. It's also the person, the individual. That's so important for everybody. Yeah. So we are always asking our guests what they're having for dinner. Because we like to make people jealous. We like to give
Yes.
people inspiration. Tell us what you're having for dinner tonight.
I've got a busy day today, so I've got a little bit of an hour this afternoon where I am going to chop everything up, whack everything in the slow cooker in the oven. We're having a casserole tonight.
Oh, I like that.
A nice, especially for a dreary day,
Yes.
nice slow cook casserole.
How about you?
I'm having something very comforting. Spaghetti bolognese tonight.
Oh, wonderful.
It's our
So
favourite.
good. Yeah.
Easy.
Oh, that's
Busy
so good.
day as well.
But you're having
so-
something elaborate and spicy.
Yeah.
No, I'm not actually. I am actually cooking from Nigella's book. So I love recipe books,
Yes.
but mainly to look at them. I don't really
With the
take a lot of
pictures.
recipes with the pictures.
Yep.
And recently, I think a few weeks ago, Nigella Lawson was announced to be one of the Bake Off.
I'm
And
really
I
excited
absolutely
about that.
love
Yeah.
love it. I might start watching Bake Off again from this year. So yeah, I'm just going to take some inspiration and do one of her chicken recipes that's in one of her first very early on books and just await a lot of her innuendos and Bake Off. So that's what I'm going to be up to.
Yeah. Interesting.
So that's what I'm making. Well, thank you so much, Sarah, for joining us.
Thank you,
Yes,
Sarah.
and we
Thank
hope
you.
loads of people contact you for making
you.
these amazing pastries, and hopefully we can be able to connect and do something together as well.
Yes,
That'd
yeah.
be brilliant.
Yeah.
And thank you everybody for listening or watching us. You can find us on all platforms that you can find podcasts. You can find us on YouTube, and you can find us on our Instagram, kitchen.tales. Thank you for joining.